do a review of this Lancome foundation. I'm not going to try to pronounce the name of it. It's French, I believe, and I don't speak French. But basically, it's a 24-hour foundation. You can get this at Sephora. It does retail for just over $45. And I'll just read off some of the claims right off the top. It's supposed to be a 24-hour wear foundation. It's oil-free. It's medium to full coverage. And the finish that it's supposed to leave is a velvety matte finish. My shade is 230 Buff. And it is a pretty much perfect shade for me. I am usually an NC 25 in MAC. So this buff shade in the Lancome foundation matches me pretty darn well. I am not going to beat around the bush. I'm going to tell you guys right away that this is an amazing foundation. I am absolutely in love with it. There are some negatives, a couple negatives that I'm going to talk about later on in this video, but for the most part, this is as good as they get. Just addressing the claims that they make, the first one is that it's 24-hour wear. I obviously didn't wear it for 24 hours, but it is pretty long wearing. The coverage of this foundation is pretty much medium to full. The finish of this foundation is beautiful. It is perfectly described in the description. It is a velvety matte. It's not dewy, but it has a very natural kind of velvety finish. Looking over my application of this foundation, I used no moisturizer, just a serum to prepare my skin, and I also used a Sigma Kabuki brush to apply it. And as you can tell, the coverage right away is beautiful. It blends effortlessly and so easily. And it just looks great in the skin. It blends with your skin and gives you just a nice, matte, natural, beautiful coverage. And here you can see what my face looks like with just one application. I do have some blemishes on my skin, and so I did go over a second time over those problem areas just to give it some more coverage, and it does provide additional coverage. And so this is my entire makeup completed. I did not use any concealers. I did not use any powders to set this. This is just the foundation, bronzer, blush, and highlighter on top of it with no powders or anything like that. And then I'll show you guys also a close-up just so you can see how the face looks, you know, completed with all the makeup on it. And it looks beautiful. I absolutely love it. For my skin, which is kind of problematic at this point, I do have a lot of acne scarring and some, you know, pimples. It covers really well. I think it does a great job. And I always like to see if the foundation transfers. And so initially, if I touch my face, I don't really get anything on my fingers. I don't see, you know, finger marks on my face. So I love that about it. And, you know, it might change throughout the day as I get more oily, but I'll check in and show you guys the kind of progression of how I look throughout the day. But for now, I did use this a few times already, and overall I love this foundation. So keep watching to see how it wears on my face throughout the day. I will check in a couple times and see just how long it lasts and how it, you know, deals with the moisture and the oils that come through as the day goes on. So I'll check in with you guys in a little bit. I forgot to tell you guys what time it was when I put this on. It's 1:09 in the afternoon right now. I actually put this on at 11:30. So it's been about an hour and a half since I put this on. And since I'm doing this, I'll just check in and show you how it looks an hour and a half after, and then I'll continue to check in throughout the day. But here is my skin. It still looks great. The only thing I already have a problem with is that it settles into this fine line right here. I do have dry skin here, so that's probably part of the reason. Other than that, it looks great, and I will check in a few more hours. Hi!
Hi!
I have my little niece here with me, and it is 4:50 right now, so it's been just over 6 hours since I put my foundation on. Can you see them? Or can they see you?
Yeah.
Let's do this. And so it looks pretty good for the most part. Do you like how my face looks?
Mm-hmm.
Does it look okay? The only thing that I do see is that I'm getting more oil right here in the center. and I am getting the foundation kind of settle or crease under my eyes and the fine lines. But other than that, it does look pretty good, and it hasn't worn off. And I think that's it. I'll check in another 6 hours or so, 5 to 6 hours. I'm getting pushed out of the frame, and it's okay. And then we'll see how it looks at the end of the day. I'm not going to touch up or anything so we can get the full effect. And let me do a close-up real quick. Hi guys, so it is 10:20, so it's been about 11 hours I think since I put it on, and as you can tell, I did get some oil right here in the center of my face, and you know, if I try to touch my face, it does take off some of the foundation. It did come off around my eyes and around my chin, so I wouldn't say that it's a 24-hour wear foundation, which is what it claims to be. Also, it did crease, like I mentioned before, in my fine lines around my face and under my eyes, so that's another negative for me. And just came off kind of here and there. Other than that, I do really enjoy the foundation, like I said before, and I would definitely use it and repurchase it after I have used it up, even though it doesn't fully do everything that it says that it did. But other than that, I think it's a great foundation, and I would definitely recommend it for anyone looking for kind of a natural matte finish. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Subscribe to my channel and like this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys soon.